Chargepoint stock price update. Okay guys, so I want to make this quick video because it's an exciting day today. So I actually wasn't able to pull up this stock on tradingview.com because it's going through a ticker change symbol. So the merger was approved last week in the Switchback Energy, which was the SPAT that ChargePoint was going to merge with. The merger will officially trade today on Monday, so you will no longer be able to buy this stock on like Robinhood, Webull, or any account under the ticker symbol SBE. It will be trading under CHPT, guys. So I want to talk a little bit more about where I think ChargePoint is going before we get into that. You guys, be sure to check out Webull. It's one of my favorite stock trading apps. They give you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850, $1,850 if you deposit at least $100 or more. So be sure to click the link in the description below or go to investortrip.com to grab investortrip.com/Webull to grab your free stocks. Okay, so let's head back into the video. So basically, I've been talking up simply ChargePoint so much simply because it's the #1 leader in North America in terms of the EV charging station network with like a 70 to 75% market share, guys. So we're talking about a company here run by an excellent CEO, Harvard educated CEO, and basically this company is going to do gangbusters and it's just simply too cheap. So what's going to happen is that a lot of people weren't really familiar with the company under the ticker symbol SBE, Switchback Energy. So we should see a renewed interest in this stock under the name ChargePoint. It's much more easily identifiable. So now we're going to go over the press release. Very simple, guys, how it's going to work. Basically, on the New York Stock Exchange, the ticker symbol is going to be changed from SBE to CHPT, and the new name will be ChargePoint Holdings Inc. So you guys don't have to do anything. The merger was approved. Your shares will automatically switch over starting on Monday, March the 1st. And from now on, everything will be done using the ChargePoint brand and the ChargePoint ticker symbol. So if you guys are having some problems maybe buying the stock, I know when I was looking at Webull earlier in pre-market, I couldn't really trade it. That's because it's going to take some time for them to switch the symbol over. Your account should be working probably within, sometimes these symbol changes, I know for personally from like with Fidelity and Webull, usually will be available like in the afternoon. So you might not be able to really buy or do anything with it right now, but your account should eventually adjust. So like I said, guys, I wanted to keep this video pretty short because I actually don't have access to many of the charting softwares that I do because everything is like freeze right now since it's going under a ticker symbol change. But I'm going to make another update video talking about the performance of ChargePoint after its first trading day debut, because you know the NASDAQ futures and the S&P 500 and Dow Jones futures are way up today. So after kind of, it was a really big sell-off on last week, I think this week's going to be a big move forward. And since, the House has passed the $1.9 trillion stimulus bill, I think a lot of investors are more comfortable knowing that if they buy stocks now in early March, after that stimulus money is distributed, obviously a lot of people are going to take a lot of that stimulus money and buy stocks. So we're probably going to see higher stock prices, at least moving into the second half of March and moving into April, and then maybe things will kind of stabilize in May, assuming there's no additional stimulus checks until then. So what am I personally doing? Well, I'm simply just holding. Like I said, ChargePoint was a stock that I'm valuing at around $3,000 per share by 2030, simply because that's just where things are going in the EV market, guys. So if you take a look, we can actually use Google for one of the charts here. You can see here that, it started off at $10, and you're still up basically about 200%, guys. So obviously a lot of people maybe bought here at 44, even here at 45, right at that resistance. They're kind of wondering what to do. There's still strong support at around $30. For me, this is still a nice long-term hold. I have no intention. This is one of the few stocks in my portfolio that I really don't want to trade. I just want to buy and hold it. And when I mention that, it's because I compare ChargePoint to kind of something like Netflix or Tesla. This is like the market leader in a brand new space. So anytime we have a market leader in a brand new space, that company's usually going to crush it. So take a look at Apple, how Apple did, right? Apple revolutionized smartphones. They're the market leader. They crushed it in America, right? Amazon was the market leader in a new industry, e-commerce. They're a huge stock. Google, market leader in a new industry with the internet and search and things like that. That stock is trading at a high value. Tesla was the market leader in America when it came to EVs. Obviously, there's a lot of competition now, but you kind of get my point. When you get that company, the biggest, baddest company in a new market, that stock is going to do very, very well. And obviously, there's going to be more competition and stuff like that. But I would say at least from now until like 2023 or 2024, ChargePoint is going to crush it. Now, obviously, you've got other charging companies out here. You've got Blink. You've got Nuve coming up. You've got EVgo. So, there's some competitors here. No doubt. There's going to be definitely competition in the North American EV charging market. But ChargePoint is so far out ahead of everyone. They have over 100,000 charging points already. That's just far more than any other company. I do like EVgo, but they're focused on fast charging. But ChargePoint is very well diversified. They have home charging stations around the country. Their footprint in their market is just so big. I don't really see anyone competing with them for a few years until the rest of the competition catches up. So that's why I'm so bullish on ChargePoint stock. Today is a very big day for ChargePoint shareholders, guys. If you guys have been holding on since I first started talking about this ChargePoint back in October, congratulations, guys. You guys are up 200%. I think the most important thing for me, this is my personal point of view, when Amazon stock was doing really well, like 10, 15 years ago, you could have sold it early and took some profits, and then now look, it's trading at $3,000 a share. So for me, I don't want to be too short-term thinking on this. There's some other stocks out there that I plan to sell for profits. Stocks like AMC, GameStop. Sure, these are stocks that are going to do a lot better as the economy is starting to open up, right? So we're kind of shifting from stay-at-home stocks to go outside stocks. So you got stocks like airline stocks, AMC, GameStop, brick-and-mortar retailers, right? Travel stocks. Those are the stocks that I want to sell moving into the spring and summer when people go outside. But stocks like ChargePoint, I just buy and hold. I don't. It's a stock where I want to buy it and just forget about it and come back in like 5, 10 years and hopefully have a lot more money from my stake, guys. So that's just my opinion on ChargePoint. I'm going to give you guys another update video after the first trading day, but I just wanted to give a quick announcement for some of you guys that have been struggling to maybe purchase it. If you're trying to purchase it pre-market and you're having trouble on Robinhood or Webull or Fidelity or Schwab, whatever app you use, that's just normal with these stocks. It's going to take a little bit of time to switch over. But the good news is that it should be available. I don't know exactly, mid-morning or something like that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, guys. I'm at twitter.com/investortrip. I do a lot of kind of, intraday market updates there. So I don't always have time to make new videos right away, but I do a lot of stuff on Twitter. So be sure to follow me on Twitter, guys, to get those updates. So that's it about now, guys. I just wanted to make a quick update video. I hope you guys are doing well. And be sure to like this video if you like my channel, and be sure to smash the red subscribe button for more information. We're going to be doing a lot more ChargePoint videos now that the merger is complete and we're able to see the next quarterly updates. ChargePoint will now be basically taking all of that revenue and all of that growth that they have, and they'll be putting in the next quarterly releases. So it'll be really, really exciting, because if ChargePoint is doing really well, I think that's going to lift all these other charging stocks. So I think they're going to definitely be the de facto biggest player, and they will probably lead the charge as we head in towards a brand new era of electric vehicles and less carbon emissions and things like that. So be sure to check out my daily stock watch newsletter on Substack, and also check out my private Discord as well, and grab those links in the description below. And also don't forget to grab your Michigan, guys, again, don't forget to grab your 2 free stocks on Webull.